What's good, people? It's your boy Clan, the Spurs fan. Looks like I finally got it right. So, be on chill. And let me try to find the game. Now, can I go half screen on this? Ah, shit. What just happened? Okay, I can. Cool. I want to still be able to see the chat. Or can I? Hold on. Ah, this is rough. Um, let's see here. Alright, let's see. Let's do it like this. This is frustrating because I don't have the game up. Let's see. Damn, what just happened? Alright, let's lower this hoe. Lower it down a little bit. Alright, now all I gotta do is find the game. Let's see here. Let's see. NBA stream. There we go. Let's see here. See if I can find it. There we go. Nets. Watch now. The game even on yet? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Where's the game? Where's the game? I'm definitely not even watching it. Okay. Okay, commercials on. All right. All right. Let me try to limit this down a little bit. Your boy good. I'm doing something a little different. So I'm actually watching the game on the same computer that I'm streaming on. I'm get used to this. Can't even see myself. Wait a minute. I also need to see that. Oh, I can limit as much as I want to limit. What am I doing? Make it even smaller. Yeah. What the hell was I doing? There you go. I can see the game like that. It's on a little screen, but I'm gonna be alright. Alright. Let peeps know that I am on. Let's see here. Alright. Alright, let's see. Here. Alright. Oh my god, don't do this. Don't start. Starting lineup. I'm getting tired about lineups, man. I'm getting so tired about lineups. I would much rather Bertans and Forbes come off the bench at this point. Not saying they're trash or anything, but I mean they're not trash at all. I'm just saying it just seems like a better lineup for us. All right, let's see. Yes. Oh shit, I forgot to do that. All right, starting up. D'Angelo Russell's gonna be an issue. You already know he's gonna be an issue. All right, cool. There's the stream. There it is. Dope. Hey, it's me. Hey, it's me. All right. Oops, let's start. Let's start. Get that tip ball. Job, LA. Let's see here. Shoot. There we go. All right, cool. All right, let's get it. All right, let me see if I can turn this up a little bit. Hey, let me ask. So, King Kenneth, you're in here. Can you actually hear the game going on? Oh my God, I missed the Nets commentary. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why Bertans will start. What'd you say? Is it on VTV or ESPN? That's a good question. Is it on NBA TV? I'm actually got it on my laptop. If it's on NBA TV, I can actually just put it on the television and not keep looking. This is this stream is jacking up though. Let's try this. No, can you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can't hear me? Shoot. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to get the game actually playing on my shit, y'all. This is frustrating. I'm not used to this. I'd rather just watch the damn thing. There we go. Y'all, we're gonna have a hard time playing defense with this lineup. I really don't understand it. We need attitude. I don't understand. Like, and I love Bertans, I do, but I just for some reason I just do not understand Bertans starting at power forward. He gets bullied by other starters. Oh wow, King. We're not going to be able to defend. We're just not. Bryn Forbes is starting. Derek White, DeMar DeRozan, LA, Bertans. Good job, dude. Good job, dude. Derek White just hit a layup. Exactly. I don't think Bertans and Forbes should be starting. That's just me. Come on, yo. All right, so you can't. So you say you can't. Can you hear the game? So I got the game streaming on my laptop as well. So can you hear the game too, like the commentators? If not, I'm gonna put some type of noise in the background. Exactly, bro. But can you hear? Can y'all hear my? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do because I don't want to just weird silence. I'm putting on Spotify on my Xbox. We're not gonna be able to defend. This is stupid. I'm so tired. I'm getting honestly, and it ain't me getting mad at Popovich. I'm getting angry at our coaching staff just in general. I do not understand this fucking lineup. It pisses me off. I just don't get it. It's just let your starting lineup create the defensive tone, and then and they can still score. It's not like they're scrubs. And then let the guys come off the bench be the shooters. I just don't understand it. At this point in the season, I don't want Brent Forbes starting or Bertans. And it's not their fault. It's just that I would rather them be with coming straight off the bench with Patty Mills, where they can just get a lot of mojo going, and then with Jakob who can defend the paint. But this thing right here, what we're doing, where we're just trying to spread things out this way, I don't like it. I'd rather spread things out with just putting the Gasol in the center. I don't like spreading things out this way. It's irritating. And I know a lot of people don't agree with that. What did I say? Spotify? Where's Spotify? Oh, only Pandora's on here. Yeah, Pandora's on Xbox. Oh, no, man. You said Patty should start? No, Patty shouldn't start. Kevin Gates? I'm not even a Kevin Gates fan. Why was I listening to Kevin Gates? Oh, I had on hardcore rap. No, how about that? Kind of old. Come on. 2000s hip hop. Let's try 2000. Roll out. Roll out. I'm going to turn it down. Drop me. All right, let's see. I want Derek to start. Yeah, Derek should start. I love Patty. He's so humble and nice. I mean, Patty, look, y'all. Patty is great at his role right now. Patty is the type of player that we all want him to start until we don't. You know what I mean? Like, when he's having a good game, we can't have enough of Patty. But as soon as we start getting into the realm of Patty starting, we get too much Patty, we might get the Patty of last night because he's not accustomed to taking on starting roles like that. He is much better coming off the bench where he has to lead the other group of guys. You know what I mean? All right, come on, Derek White. Ah, this is such a stupid ass lineup. I just don't like it. Good job, LA. Because I mean, yes, they can shoot threes, but also these teams gonna be able to shoot right over us. Good rebound. What do I think about Bellinelli? Talking about me? I mean, I think Bellinelli is great at what he does. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. Bertans just got crossed over. A simple step back by D'Angelo Russell for three. That's what I'm saying. As many points that they give up, as many plays they're going to give up, it's not going to equal their threes. They're not going to be able to compensate for the lack of defense. I don't understand it. And it's not like we don't have defenders on the team. I just don't get it, man. Bellinelli's good with hot. Yeah. Bellinelli can be inconsistent for sure, but you know he's a big shot maker, and his style of play really works when it's a tough game, and you really need a shot. His shot can go. Did they just call a charge on Derek White for that? They called a charge. I can't believe they called a charge for that. It's crazy, dog. feel like the Cavs right now. Calm down. We need the Cavs. Our lineups are just stupid. Wide open. Isn't that the guy who won the All-Star 3-point contest? I didn't watch it, but isn't that Harris who actually won it? Wide open, guys. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Derek White for Mitty. He hits it because he's the GOAT. I don't care what y'all say, man. I've been high on Derek White forever. You can be a fan. You say you were from New York, right? You can be a fan. You can be a fan of the Spurs and the New York Knicks or Nets or Knicks. Ain't no shame in that. I'm a Spurs fan, but if I had to pick a second team, it would be Grizzlies just because I'm from Memphis. Because when the Spurs were kicked out of the playoffs one year and the Memphis Grizzlies had it going, I was definitely cheering for them. He is nice. Go Spurs, let's go. Hell yeah. Getting this W. Yeah, we should. But let me tell you something. I'm already not impressed by our lineup. I already think it's stupid, if I'm just being honest with you. That starting lineup was stupid. And they took out everybody real quick. All right, come on, Dwayne. Yeah, work him. They not called foul? Wow. Go to sleep. All right, come on, y'all. Hey, anybody that's in here that just joined, or you're gonna stick around for a minute, just give me a like. That's easy money. Uh-oh. The stuff lagging. That's back. Okay. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. Who the fuck is this? Who just hit that three? What's his name? Kouros? Who is that? Good Lord. How many people gonna shoot threes on us? Good job, DeMar. Getting 3 points the old-fashioned way. You put the other team in foul trouble, and you get 3 points. That's what I'm talking about. Ow, my cat is just biting me. Good job, DeMar. Hey, can you stop doing that? Make us a. I just got a message. Joyce, every time you hear the sound of my voice, just know that I'm looking down and you smiling. And now I can feel the thing. So, baby, don't feel my pain. Just smile back. All right, come on, y'all. That was. What the fuck is up with our defense? I'm going to really try to pay attention to what type of defense we're running. Because something ain't right. And I like the fact that DeMar and LA are trading shots. Let's see. No, we're running man-to-man. Or are we? What are we running? I can't even tell what we're running, to be honest with y'all. What website is the game on? You know what you can do? All you got to do is go to Google and type in NBA stream online free. And there'll be plenty of links. You can find the game anywhere, man. NBAstream.tv is the best one, though, in my opinion. But there's plenty of them. Come on, y'all. It's like I would get League Pass. And I know this ain't right. Stealing games. But, yeah, you can do that, too. Type in Reddit NBA stream. You can do that, too. And, guys, I would get League Pass. But I had League Pass before. And it was awful. Because I had it on my Xbox. Because I was like, I'm always on Xbox. I should just watch the game on Xbox. So I got it on Xbox. And then when I tuned into it, it was laggy. it just wasn't working right. Sometimes the games wouldn't play. So I said, yo, I might as well just, just find it online if that's the case. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Hey, bro, can you talk about Lonnie Walker and his lack of playing time? I think it's a double-edged sword, bro, what Pop did. I I don't like how we did it because of how it built it. Because what we did was we put him in the toughest situation that he could possibly be in against the world champions at Golden State, sufficient minutes without any stars on the court. We basically put him on an island, and it was almost like a lesson to show him how tough it's going to be. But that's fine. But I thought that he did it, or the coaching staff did it, because they believed in him, and in the future they were going to play him. But it seems as if it had the opposite effect, in which he played screwed up, which is fine. You're going against the world champions, and you're just now learning the offense and defense. Screw up, and then we don't play him at all after that. I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? Like, because if he was going against somebody like Atlanta Hawks and you threw him in the fire, he probably would have shined more. But this was a huge stage that we just threw him in the fire, and then we haven't had him back. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. He definitely should just let the man play. And somebody brought up a good point, and I thought about it, and I said, you might be right. Like, somebody said that, what's his name? Damn it, what's his name? Guys, what's the guy that plays for the Mavericks? I'm going blank. Like, when you're talking over and over, you kind of forget stuff. Who's the guy that played for the Mavericks who's, like, really good? Yeah, just let the man play. But who's the guy that on the Mavericks? Luka, yeah, Luka Doncic. Like somebody brought up, what if Luka Doncic was on the Spurs? They feel as if he wouldn't play. I can't really argue with that because I don't know if he would play either. Yeah, and I mean I'm all development. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for development, but this season is a little different than all the other seasons we've had. You know what I mean? His best development at this point is just to play. That's just how I feel. And I think he's ready too. Even though he had that 0 for 10 game, I think he's ready. It's just that was a lot on him. They just straight up steal it from LA. Oh, they caught a foul. That's the guy I don't know. What's his name? Zero. What's his name? Turn around so I can see that. No, he just straight. No, they fouled him. They did foul him. Yeah, they fouled him. Patty's so pure, dog. Thought somebody was messaging me. I ain't got no friends. I don't know why I thought somebody messaged me. No stream, come on. Okay, stream that. I'm gonna be way behind y'all. My stream keeps stopping and stuff. Oh, that's our ball? And that's a goofy, bro. Okay, yeah, I'm a little behind y'all because you said that was a 3. I'm just now seeing that replay. Oh, once he goes to a commercial break, I'll refresh it and maybe I'll catch up. Come on, y'all. Come on, Patty. Forwards. Jakob does a good job of passing. He really knows the offense. I really do believe that maybe Jakob and Patty knows the offense the best. I can't believe he missed that layup. I think they're up by 7 right now. On my screen, anyway. Clan, do you agree with me on these following statements? On this following statement. Okay, go ahead and tell me. I'll tell you if I agree. Okay. This is Pop Logic. Lonnie plays versus the best teams, gets 20 minutes. Plays versus the worst team, gets 5 minutes. Lonnie hasn't played So I can't. I mean, yeah, against the Warriors, yeah, he got some good minutes. I mean, he got okay minutes. I mean, not great minutes. Maybe he might have got 5 minutes versus the Toronto Raptors the first time we played them. So I don't know. I don't know. I just I have mixed feelings about throwing him in the fire like we did, and then just basically saying, "See, you're not ready," and then not playing him. I don't think that's cool. That should have been a learning opportunity and allow him to play more after that. But hey, he had his opportunity and he didn't show up and show out. And he had and the thing about it too, he went over 10 and every shot he took were good looks. They were good shots. All right, come on, y'all. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Come on. Come on, Patty. That was ugly. Damn, that was ugly. Did he hit that? No, he didn't hit it. Did he hit that? Yeah, he hit that. Oh, I didn't even see that steal. Oh, we're goofy, man. Yeah, we're goofy. Oh, we're so goofy. He played against the Warriors because we rested everyone. He wasn't paid yet, or he hasn't played yet because he has been injured. This is the first G League game back. He wasn't even on the. Oh, he. I mean, I know he got injured versus the Warriors game. He was injured all throughout that time. I didn't even see him on the report. Yeah, I didn't know Loney was even here. Let me look it up. Look it up. That's new to me. Boo. Let's see. See if y'all right or you right. Oh crap! I'm in the wrong thing. He got injured during the All-Star break. During the All-Star break? Are you guys serious? He's injured a lot. I don't know what it is about his body. It makes him injured all the time. I didn't know that though. I don't know, man. I don't see anything. I believe y'all though. If you say he was injured, he was injured. Oh, he's injury prone. I just have to be honest. It's starting to look like he's really injury prone. All right, who we got? So now we got Rudy Gay coming off the bench, which is fine, I guess. I just don't like our starting lineup. Yep. We have no defenders out there at this point. Spurs don't know what they want to do with this lineup. They don't know. This is stupid. Brent Forbes is the go-to guy, I guess. This is so stupid. God, this is stupid. Good job, Jakob. Yeah, this is so stupid. This is a stupid lineup. Good job, Rudy. I mean, I can give you my thoughts on who I think should start. I mean, at that small forward position, I would either have Rudy or Dante Cunningham. But we're just going strictly on who should be the starting lineup. Derek White, DeMar DeRozan at the 2, Rudy Gay at the 3, LA at the 4, and Pau Gasol at the 5. That'll give you length. That will give you defense. All these guys are experienced. I think they will eventually groove together. And they're your best players. And then coming off the bench, you got a team that's very good at passing the ball. And you got 3-point shooters fucking everywhere. I don't know why we keep doing it this way, where it's like, okay, let's just start this guy. Let's start this player. Let's try this. I don't get it. The only consistent starters that we've had is, well, I guess Brent Ford's been a consistent start. I just don't think he should be a starter at this point in the season. That's all I'm saying. Because our bench is better than can be anybody's bench at any given day. Sometimes they can be other team starters, but that's what they are. They're a bench. I don't understand why we're not just letting the bench be the bench. D'Angelo Russell gonna have a good time with us tonight. He said Derek, Murray, DeMar, Rudy, Aldridge. I mean, that's for next season. I'm just talking about right now. Like, I want to make a run right now. Yeah. Hey, I will say this. I'll admit it right now. I'll admit it. I really miss Murray. I really miss Murray. I still don't think Murray's a great point guard, but if he develop a shot, he'll be a hell of a shooting guard. I'll tell you that right now. Damn, come on, y'all. Come on, DeMar, fight. He did not fight around that screen. Come on, engage. Oh my God, we can't get a rebound. Go ahead, D'Angelo Russell. Do what you want. Carroll for 3. He missed it. Did we? Okay. DeMar got the rebound. DeMar said, damn, y'all trash. I like that. It's all right. I know Jakob didn't hit that, but I like that. Trust other people besides, Rudy, LA, and DeMar. Jakob's very, very capable of making that shot. I'm being so tired of not having the fucking lead going into the second quarters. What you say? It took me long enough. Oh, about Murray. Yeah. I miss Murray. All right, good job, DeMar. Good job, DeRozan. Said the Nets are getting tired. I'm just done with being like down against these bad teams going in the second quarter. And a lot of times going in halftime. It's gonna be a nasty defense. Is that you, Ruru? It says Rubiana, so I can't tell if that's you, Ruru. Shit getting ridiculous. It is. I mean, I just want to beat this team. By the way, if anybody's joining, you're wondering why I'm like just staring at the screen. It's not because I'm staring at this chat so much. I got the game playing on the computer as well, so I'm just kind of switching back and forth. We don't give a fuck, no. Can I go live versus Denver on Friday? We got Denver Friday? Hold on. Let me see what time it is. And I can tell you. Let's go, because you already know I'm not going to be able to do it every game. Okay, Wednesday we got Pistons. I will not be able to do it Wednesday. Nuggets are Monday, dude. Oh, you mean OKC? Saturday. Yeah, I should be able to. That'd be cool. That'd be a good matchup. I'm sure that's airing on television. No, it's not. They just shoot what they just like, hey, it's the Spurs. We can just shoot on them as much as we want. Have some pride, y'all. I might be able to stream the Thunder and Nuggets. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Yeah, I should be able to do that Saturday though. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty great start. Hell yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Right now, I'm telling you, King Kenneth, I'm gonna do it. Ruru said this is effing torturous. Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you where it starts. Like, you're wondering, like, even you, Ruru, you're like, this is torturous, this is ridiculous. I'm telling you where this starts. And I seriously believe this. And I'm not a coach. I'm not Pop. I'm not the greatest coach of all time like Pop is. But I'm telling you right now, it starts with our starting lineup. This bullshit where we're starting Brentford, starting Bertans, it's not going to work. Against really good teams, it's just not going to work. Unless they just come in right out the gate shooting these and just lighting you up. It's not going to work. It's just not. You got to have guys on there. I say your starting lineup, and I've been saying since the beginning of the season, I think your starting lineup should just be your best defenders and leave it at that. And then allow the bench to be the shooters. And then as the game on, then, mismatch. But what you don't want is for these teams to come in thinking they can shoot everything. Or they just have so much confidence. Take their heart out with defense at the beginning. It's not like we got trash defenders on this team. We have defenders that we just don't utilize. We have length that we don't utilize. I don't get it. Why would you not start Rudy Gay this game or Dante Cunningham at this point? I just don't get it. Or even, and I know people don't agree with me, but even Pau Gasol, look, you either play him or cut him. If he's going to be on the team, he needs to play. You can't let that talent just ride on the bench. It's just not going to work. And he got a lot of length. I don't know. The Spurs have most of their TV games on League Pass, which is annoying. I'm nervous. Clan, can you link the link you use for the game or tell me? I told you. Oh, the website? Just go to NBAstream.tv. Rude. Man, at this point, we should have just went into rebuild mode last summer, traded LA, left DeMar in Toronto, and got picks. Anything is better than watching this BS. Rude. Why you gotta be like that? We could have traded Kawhi to Boston for Kyrie and Tatum. No, I don't think Boston was going to give up Tatum at that point. I think they tried. Y'all, we going to be all right. I just don't like these lineups. And even if you do start like Bertans, which he's just a pure shooter, right? Even if you start Bertans, that's fine. But these guards starting Bryn Forbes, I just don't agree with it. And I'm not going to agree with it at this point. Good job, Derek White, with that steal. I say just put Dante Cunningham in that spot because this is how I'm seeing it, y'all. I don't think Bryn Forbes, right now at this point as a starter, I don't think that he's compensating. I hope I'm using the right word for this. He's compensating for his lack of defense at this point. Like he's not overcoming that with his threes. And if he's just going to be scoring 3, 5 points a game, 7 points a game, or whatever, you can't convince me that Dante Cunningham can't score as much, if not better, than him at that position starting and play better defense. But when you have a lack of offensive performance, which is fine because really he's not a starter. We got him as a starter. He's really not a natural starter, right? So when you're giving up all these shots because of your size, damn, LA, that was cold-blooded. Because of your size, and it's not him, it's just his size, the reason why he can't defend that well. And you're going to give up points and you're not going to make up for it with shooting on your own, then you're just straight up in the negative. It's not much that you're doing. And I know people might say, well, you know, they can't leave them open. Okay. I mean, people don't believe that Dante Cunningham can shoot threes. If you look at his stats compared to Bruce Bowen's stats at the same age, they're averaging the same damn stats. And Bruce Bowen was known as defense and that corner shot. Dante can do that. I'm sorry. Dante can do that. I'm okay with one of those guys starting. You know, especially like Bertans, because I understand that he can bring big men out of the paint. That's fine. And Bertans can play better defense than Brent. But I really do believe that we should be starting a Dante. I don't understand this. And if you guys got a better explanation to why we start Bryn Forbes at this point in the season, please let me know what you think. D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, man, this lag is pissed me off. Damn, they doubled D'Angelo. What was D'Angelo Russell thinking? He straight up doubled him, and he shot that. That was a good shot, Bryn Forbes. He said second unit stronger with Davis, Marco, Patty, Jakob, and another rotation player. I feel you. Mark is getting hot. Yes, he is. You know what I want to see? I think we've only had like a couple games this season in which LA and DeMar DeRozan has put up heavy numbers together. We got to see them put up great numbers together more often. Okay, Clay and I have one problem. Okay, let me scroll down. When I play Spurs Nets on Warriors Hornets show, I'll show up. Go to another like there should be different links on the same one. So above it should say like channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, or link 1, link 2, link 3. Click one of those. Click another one of those. That happens sometimes. Pop should have kept the lineup the same. It's like what happened at the big of the year. I don't. Damn it, when the rotations had them out of whack. Let Bryn, D. White, DeMar, Rudy, and LA start. That's fine too. I feel you. I don't like. I told you my biggest issue right now at this point is lineups. It's just straight up lineups. I mean, even right now, our defense is not working right now. Like, man, you got Marco? It's harder than I thought trying to look from back to back. Anybody that's new in here, like you, Ruru, please give this video a like for me. I guess I should put this on Facebook as well, shouldn't I? I'll let people on Facebook know. I ain't having sex, I ain't making love, don't give me a hug. All right, let me see. Anything, all right, it's posted on here. All right, let's see if it posted right. It's so sad because all these 2000, like early 2000 hits were actual hits, and they were very distinguishable between artists. Every artist sounds the same now, or artists, rappers sound the same. And I put quotes on rappers too. They ain't even rappers. Wish I could let this seat. It's all messed up. Who that is? Yeah. Should be here, and Murray should be traveling with the team because they need his presence for support. No, I don't think Matthews should get minutes. I agree with that. Now, I really don't think Matthew's ready. All right, my stream just stopped. Hold on, not YouTube stream, but the Spurs stream. So let's go to another one. Did you ever find the link? Dang it. Okay. All right. Sit down. Sit down. If you want to sit down, sit down. That's fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have a seat. That's fine. Let me see. It was link 3. Oh, okay, cool. Let me see if mine start working. Yeah, mine's jacking up now. I might go to the one you at. Went from 4-point game to 11-point game in 30 seconds. Damn, man, what the? Spurs don't want to make the playoffs, dude. All right, let's see if my stuff works. Oh, crap. I don't know what just happened. Yeah. All right, sure. I see it work. Yo, we can get as upset as we want to get upset. I think I know. I think I'm confident with what the problem is. These rotations are terrible. Let's see. Dang, y'all told me all this stuff is happening. I can't even get to the game. There we go. Come on. Ooh, this is way better quality. Ooh, LA fought hard for that. Wow, we're down by 12. Y'all wasn't playing. All right, let's see what's going down. See what's going down. Height advantage on Mills, knocks it down. A lot of height advantages. Are we like the smallest team in the NBA or something? Marco just drew shit up. I guess he was trying to get the 2 for 1. Woo! Merton's gonna hit. No, he's gonna miss. So we're down by what, 14? I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. All I can say is we're better than this. That's crazy. I was not crazy about the song even when it came out. I put on for my city. Yeah, I wasn't even crazy when it came out. I'm not a young Jesus fan. All right, so y'all saw it. Let me go through this because y'all saw a lot of game or endings of the second quarter that I didn't get to see. So let's see what's going on. Now DeMar is foul trouble. What's how many fouls DeMar DeRozan got? Let's look at these stats. Look at some stats. Telling y'all, I agree. We're starting bring forwards at this point. Okay. You know what? LA got 16 points. DeRozan got 11. I just don't, guys. I just don't agree with what we're doing. I don't know if I'll ever agree with Dante not playing at this point. That's just me. Three fouls on DeMar in the tech. So DeMar got the tech. How do they expect to win games before? Well, here's the deal, Ruru. I'm not even gonna say necessarily like even in this game that they're half-hardened on defense. I think that often some of the shots that are being shot, yeah, Dante and Quincy should play. You are completely right. But a lot of these shots, it's contested. It's just that we're kind of undersized. And that's where I'm saying let the shooters come in and do their role. Let them be shooters. But I don't think they should start, especially when you have other guys that can replace that position with more athleticism and that are better defenders. I just don't get it. Why is Lonnie not on the trip? Is he back with the G League? He might be with the G League right now. Is he even on the bench? All right, hold on. Let me post something real quick. Just like more people know. I need to put the link in my bio. Let's see here. Let's see. Somehow I think they're still playing injured. I'm sorry, I wasn't keeping track. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me refocus. Why is Line working on the trip? We are 1 for 9 in threes. Of course we are. Somehow I think some guys are still playing injured. No, in the G League. Huh? Oh, you're asking me why is he not on the trip in the G League? Lonnie is in the G League. They have a game tomorrow. Okay, I'm so confused. Clan, how do you feel about Austin winning the 2018 G League championship? That's how much I care. I want my Spurs to win a championship. That's good for them and all. That's expected only from the fact that we're probably the best team in the NBA as far as developing players. So I mean, we should have the best developed players in the league. You know what I mean? I miss Jaron Blossom game. You think you do until we see what that draft pick that we got for him gets us. If we end up getting a great player, you ain't gonna miss him. I mean, Cavaliers got him, and we haven't seen any of them. So maybe he isn't what we thought he was. I miss Danny Green. I don't miss Danny Green whatsoever. It's nothing against Danny Green because actually, I don't know if he still do because now that he went to Toronto, but he was following me on Instagram and his dad was following me, and I talked to his dad. So, I mean, and I had a few messages with Danny Green, and he seems like a really cool dude. But I don't know. I can't. I'm not gonna go as far as saying that I miss Danny Green, only from the fact that if you recall last season in the playoffs, dude had 2 games against the Warriors in which he scored no points. No, that's not a starting shooting guard. You can't score no points. We got the Raptors first for 2019. Did we get a pick? Thought he was let go. No, we got a pick. I think it was a second round pick. We got for he's talking about for Jaron Blossom game. We did get something for Jaron Blossom. No, we got something for Jaron. Hold on. Unless my information's all jacked up. I'll check. I'll check in a minute. I forgot to post something. Give me a second. All right, let me see. Tisha, Shawanda, Freakily, Monique, Christine. All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, you wanna join? This is my song. Mamas. There we go. All right, dope. Yeah, let me look into that. Okay, all right, hold on, y'all. Let's get some information on this Jaron Blossom. Let's see. All right, give me a second. No. No, that's right here. Spurs traded Jaron Blossom game for returning player rights of John Holland and a 2019 second round draft pick. That's what I was saying. Let's see. Yeah. So it was a second round draft pick. That's what I was saying. Huh? No, we traded him for a draft pick. We traded him for player rights and a draft pick. I'm just trying to make sure I got all the facts right. Y'all really confused me with that. Yeah, we did. We traded him for a draft pick. I think the guy you're talking about is it's like I remember getting him. I think Ruru, I remember getting him, but I don't think that's how we acquired him. And I think he was let go real quick. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Said we do have more. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is yes, we got a draft pick for him. Like I knew that. I knew that. Let me see something. I got a question for y'all. Now this is where I'm confused. Does the NBA G League have a draft? They have a draft, right? Because it might be not the Spurs draft, but the Austin draft if they have a draft. It said PJ is projected to go 22 as of now. Okay, then we got him. Okay, so they do have one. So it might be the G League's draft. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I keep up with the Spurs so much, but some stuff I just don't know. All right, let's see here. A second. Let's see. Let's see some of these comments. Defense, need defense. We are ass. We have 38 at the half, and we have no heart. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't end the year 8th or 9th seed. Y'all, I don't agree with our rotations. I just can't get with it. I mean, you have the players, and I know what people saying like Pau Gasol shouldn't play. What for? I mean, if we're losing without him, then we might as well try him. And we're gonna lose with. I mean, what's the difference? If we're losing, then why not? Just so we can lose better. I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't try him out. You know what I mean? Trying to go sleep. Defense is our main priority. That's my point. If defense is our main priority, and right now we're not playing well enough defense,
You have the players to do so. Like, why are we not doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking right now, I know a lot of people thinking about next season. I've seen what this team can do this season. So I'm thinking right now, and we have the players to play better defense, but we're not putting them on the court. It's ridiculous. Like, you should not start Bryn Forbes and Davis Bertans at the same. You just don't do that. You have Dante Cunningham sitting on the bench. You got Pau Gasol, who, say what you want, but the dude has length. He can. If he just stood there with his hands up, he will contest better than some of the other guys on the team. And I'm fine with Bryn Forbes and Bertans getting their minutes. They need it. But at the same time, I do not believe they should be starting against all this athleticism that we see every single night. I would constantly look at these comments. Maybe I'll put it. So you right here. You gonna post it? All right, let's get it, y'all. What just happened? All right, DeMar DeRozan just scored. Now let's look at defense. See, Bryn Forbes is engaged. He's just not going to be good enough. Y'all just play man to man. I mean, if we can't do proper help defense, we can't do proper rotations, then just do man to man. Pop call time out real quick. I know, man. I know Bryn Forbes. Hopefully some people leave some questions and we can discuss it. I'll just put it on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Instagram. All right, cool. You just upload it. All right. DeRozan mad. That's the best DeRozan. He said Bertans got subbed out. Yeah, I think Forbes is more so the issue as far as defense right now than Bertans. Bertans sneaky, man. People think that they can just attack Bertans over and over. Bertans will get, you attack him enough, he'll get 2 or 3 blocks on you. He's sneaky. Bryn Forbes is just going to be too small regardless. He's not going to be able to get many steals. He'll be able to be there, trying to put a body in front of you. But as far as when you pull up, it's done. If he's not shooting his threes, then it's not offsetting what the other team's doing. This is horrid. Did something else happen? I'm still on a commercial. Why is nobody driving in? Because we get jump shot happy. That's why. They're playing no type of defense. It's like they are. Yo, I'm really trying to focus in on what type of defense we're running. If y'all can tell, please let me know. I cannot. Maybe I just got low basketball IQ because I cannot. Because it looks like man to man. It looked man to man disguised as zone. I don't know what they're doing. Last thing you need to do is just leave shooters open. I know that much. Trust LA in the paint. I mean, he don't need help in the paint. I mean, Nets got 3-point shooters. It's not like Nets are just trash. They got 3 points.
shooters. It's a damn shame that we cannot play no perimeter defense at all. You know what's a damn shame, Ruru? And I keep saying, and I'm gonna keep saying it until it comes to existence. What's a damn shame is that we don't utilize the guys on our team that can play perimeter defense. That's what pisses me off. I'm not mad. I'm not mad that Bryn Forbes can't contest a shot. He's short. He's not going to be able to. That's fine. I'm not mad at the fact that Patty Mills is going to have a hard time contesting a shot. That's not a problem. The problem is you have Dante Cunningham sitting on the bench when he can play defense. Give him some minutes. Good job, DeMar DeRozan. Just give the man some minutes. That's the shame. I mean, I know what you're saying. Like, oh, it's bad. We can't, defend the perimeter. No, we can. That's what I'm talking about, White. That's what I'm talking about. Damn. Stop starting Bryn Forbes. It was fine at the beginning of the season where we were desperate for a point guard, but now he's losing a little confidence being a starter. We need length out there. Come on, y'all. This is ridiculous. Have some pride. Look who you losing to, dog. Sorry, we the San Antonio Spurs. Wow. My boy White just got blocked pretty bad. They just shot another three. Good shot, LA. But it doesn't matter, LA, because I mean every shot you put up is gonna be worth -1 because we're gonna give up a 3 on the other end. Defense, Marco. Get over there. He's open. Thank you. Good job, DeMar. That was good defense. We love that little high-low with LA, don't we? Good job, Marco. Shoot, maybe we should just start Marco. He got a little length. Decent size for a shooting guard. But this whole thing is starting Bryn Forbes, who's barely the size of a point guard. I don't think he should start. They just shot another 3. Oh, my God. Hey, anybody that's in here, give this video a like for me. I appreciate it. And subscribe. I'm going to need it because I'm depressed right now. We're not going to get back in this game. Not like this. We're not getting back in this game. Good contest, Marco. That's a good shot. Come on, White. Why White been missing quite a few threes all of a sudden? Damn, Marco. Yo. Yo. They just shot another 3. What is going on? This feels just like the Knicks game. Like, exactly like the Knicks game. Damn, Marco. Marco got handles. Come on, White. That's deep. He hit that shit. Oh, my God.
Oh my god. If we're gonna give up this many threes, and we're not gonna take threes at this point, or we're gonna just miss threes, I'm gonna say it again. My boy Dante not starting is fucking stupid. Or not playing is fucking stupid. And Quincy, like Ruru brought up. Quincy should be able to play too. There we go. All these mid-range shots piss me off. You get these folk in foul trouble and shoot. Damn, LA. LA's playing aggressive. I'll give him that much. Damari is too. Don't take a mid-range. There you go. Get to the basket. You get into the basket. Yeah. Angelo Russell, Bertans. He almost threw that away. Good job, Bertans. See, that's what I was saying. Bertans is pretty sneaky. Like people think that they can just take Bertans because of how he looked, but he's actually pretty sneaky. He's a sneaky good defender. Bertans is definitely a sneaky good defender. It's all right, Ruru. It make you feel it. You ever used to watch Golden Girls? I got a Golden Girls shirt on. It's like the Gorillas. It says Golden Days, Girls Golden Days. And it's like the Gorillas out. It's the Golden Girls. Hope that make you feel better. Made me feel better when I got it. Come on, y'all. Ruru, stop being so negative. Come on. Be nice. It's frustrating because you know how good this team can be. But I really don't want to criticize the coaching staff. I really don't. But this is a coaching staff issue because this team is giving the ultimate effort, but you're not putting them in the right positions to win at this point. After the last game, I would think that you'll say, you know what? Screw it. Dante, you start. Powell, you start. And stick to it. Don't have Powell on this team not playing. We didn't trade him. We haven't bought out his contract. If you're going to keep him, then keep him. And that means play him. This is a Hall of Fame veteran. You don't want to mess up his confidence. You mess up his confidence, then what you got? You know what? I'm going to get my lucky logo. That's what I'm going to do. I think we'll win if I get my lucky logo. Hold on. Give me a second. Where's my lucky logo at? Lucky logo. Second. Put my blanket back on. Cold as a muffin. All right, y'all. We got our logo. We got our lucky logo. So hopefully something good will happen. That's why I hold when the Spurs need a little luck. So here's the lucky logo. Right here. Every time Spurs do something phenomenal, we're gonna have to hold it up. You know what? Y'all saying this hurts. You know, I'm shook. I'll say this. I don't think anything this season is gonna hurt is worse than how we lost to the Toronto Raptors the second time. So I don't know. I mean, yes, I want us to win, but we need all the luck. Yeah, well, Here's our luck right here, man. There we go. Let's see what happens. I actually got this. I don't even remember who gave me this. It was somebody from Instagram that sent me this. I think they wanted me to advertise their stuff. They sent me one. Pretty dope. Made a phone. All right, come on, let's get it. Trying to see, do I have anything else that can be luck that's Spurs related? I have a Kawhi figure. I got a Kawhi figure, and I gave him like a little name tag. Let me show you. All right. There. I don't know if you can read it. I guess it'd be in reverse. Then I gave him a little chain. And it says, hi. I know, yeah, it's in reverse. It says, hi, I'm Quitter. So, yeah. I don't think that's luck, though. I should have held that during the Toronto game. They just scored again. Oh, man, the score is 74-53. Don't worry. I mean, we're only losing by like 50 points. So, you can always come back. We're only losing by like 50. So we good. Coaching staff really fell in this show. And it's not, and when I say coaching staff, I'm not just talking about Pop. I'm talking about the entire coaching staff. Because it's not Pop that the only person that makes decisions. It's just I know they like to go by analytics, but this is stupid. Put your best defenders out there. You see you're struggling with defense against the Nets. Against the Nets. Just put your best defenders out there. You just charged on Rudy. Come on, y'all. Come on, wake up. Well, it's nothing they can do. That's what's frustrating, man. The only way we can really get back in this game with this lineup we have out here is just hit threes. That's it. And hope they start missing. Because this is not a defensive lineup whatsoever. Okay, ISO with Rudy. Shot Rudy. Well, good mid-range. Oh, that's Stan by Eminem. Eminem, the greatest rapper of all time. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody on his level. He's the Michael Jordan of hip-hop. Good job, LA. Good rebound. All right, come on, y'all. Damn. Have some damn pride. We losing by 19, dog. Come on, y'all. What kind of pass was that, LA? LA thought he was Jokic for a second. But he still ain't calling. Damn, my home phone at the bottom. You must not have got him. Damn, we lost that many. Lost. Win. Lost. Hey, I went to the one win, so y'all can't say that I'm bad luck no more. Because I went to that Memphis game and we won, so I'm good luck. Not by a shot. Yeah. Hey, that's a bruh. King Kenneth. That's a great point. That's one of the issues. Earlier this season, when I said, or I made a top 5 reasons, it was a top 5 or top 10. I think it was top 5. And I made a top 5 reason the Spurs were losing. The number one reason was underestimating their opponents. And that's what they're doing. That's why you see that discrepancy where you see that we lose by 3 against Toronto, and then you see us lose by 18 versus the Knicks or Knicks, and down by 20 against the Nets. That's why they underestimate these teams, man. And not only that, now it's at a point I can add another reason. I think even our coaching staff is choking. I mean, look, these are great guys, and I know that they they're very smart and they're probably the best at running the offense. But sometimes you just got to get your best defenders out there. You look at this. Patty just turned the ball over. This is sick. Sometimes you just got to have your best guys out there. You know what? Let's not talk about this right now. I'm gonna throw out another. I'm sure y'all watching the game too. Ain't much to talk about in this game. As Crab misses a three. Let me ask y'all something. And I don't know what race or nationality y'all are, but I hope it's a mixture of black and white because I want to know something. So I went to the barbershop the other day, and I keep switching from barbershops because I'm like, damn, like they're getting so expensive. So I go to my old barbershop, and my barber tells me, he says, yeah, man, you can do appointments now, right? So I did an appointment, or, he gave me a little app thing. And he said, just do it on here and, whatnot next time. I said, cool. And he said, make sure you choose the cheapest haircut. I said, all right, cool. So I'm thinking in my head, cheapest haircut, 15, 20, 25, 25 max. Yo, that haircut was $35. He didn't put $35, man. Is that like normal haircut for like a white person? Or like I want to know. I don't know why haircuts have gotten so like high all of a sudden. I'm seriously thinking about going to Supercuts and just letting them fuck my hair up for $15. I don't know. It's really messing me up. It really pissed me off. Cause I'm like, yo, 35, 25 for you and you're Hispanic. Dang, still expensive. I'm gonna go to this other place and it's called King's Temple. I'm gonna try them out. $20. See, okay, you black person, right? Okay, see, that's reasonable. $20 is a lot, but that's reasonable. I'm gonna try to go to another place called King's Temple, and it's like a black dude who wears a dashiki, and he's like all woke, and I'm like, maybe he'll give me a little less. Okay, so you said 18 max, and you're white. Kenan said 15 for mine, and I'm black. Oh, and you're black. Okay, damn. I don't know, man. You got to build that relationship with your wife. Man, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Eric, because at this point, everybody's haircut is 35. Oh, you're African? That's what's up. But like, everybody's hair is 35 at this point. Like, it's not just me building a relationship. He has an app where you have to go on there and sign, like, log in for your haircut, and you probably use a credit card to even put it through. He said, I'm Indian. I got white people hair and done for 20. So 20. See, okay, that's reasonable. See, I was saying 15 to 20. That's what I'm saying. That's my max. 20 should be my max. Unless for $35, you better put the Michael Jordan logo in the back of my head. Or for $25 or $35, you better put Picasso on the right side of my head. For $35, you better put my childhood home on Long Creek, Memphis, Tennessee, with my family in front of it, my older brother, my younger sister, all of us got thumbs up and smiling like this for $35. The adult males I know pay about 20. Okay, see? Black men, okay. See, 20 should be the max. I don't know what. Damn, my cat creepy. I don't know why all of a sudden these barbers got such an ego where they think they can just charge people $35. That is ridiculous. I might as well pay you $50 at that point. It depends on the shop, bro. Popular shops in your city can afford to charge more. It ain't that popular, bro. It ain't that popular. Yeah, it ain't that popular. I'm seriously considering going to like Supercuts or Great Clips and just letting white people fuck my hair up. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm thinking, but honestly though, I am gonna try that King's Temple. Hey, let me show you what type of haircut I'm gonna get. That stuff dope. Hold on. For $30, Tim Duncan must be cutting my hair. 30. I said 35. You gotta add that 5, bro. Does that 35 include watch? No. You know what it includes? Lining you up, shaping you up, lining up your beard. That's it. That's what it includes. It didn't include nothing. That's what I was saying too. Because there's another barbershop I went to where I paid $35, and they did all that. They washed your hair, conditioning, all that. I just thought it was unnecessary. And then when I asked them to do a design, he wasn't that good at it. So I was like, nah, I need to go somewhere else. All right, I'm gonna show you this haircut I'm getting. It's not fire. If y'all say it's ugly, and I'm gonna say you ugly. Hold on, somebody messed with me. All right, let me see, y'all. I'm gonna show you this haircut. Don't go nowhere. Let me show you this haircut. I'm hoping that King's Temple place. You know what? I'll let y'all choose it. Choose. Because there's a couple of them I like. I'm hoping he can do it. Like I said, he's an African dude with a dashiki. He's like really woke. All right, so I was looking at this one. This ain't the one that I was thinking about getting, but look at this one. Hold on, hopefully it works okay. Damn it. Hold on, the glare keeps messing up. Yeah, that's one of them. But let me show you the one I was thinking about getting. I like the design on it. I like that. Hold on, let me do this. This one I'm trying. Let me turn my brightness down. Maybe it'll work better. You see. Y'all like that? I kind of like how it's lined up. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks so cool. Like I never seen nothing like that before. Of course, I don't look like this dude. Hopefully, I look better than him, but his hair on point. What y'all think? Hey man, I'm trying to get our minds off the game. I'm trying to talk about haircuts. Somebody came straight in. I'm so done with this team, bro. This team has no heart, and they're losing to the teams they should have. Bruh, I think they got heart. I just think our coaching staff is screwing us over. You said pick one wins, Ruru? Hold on. Really? Here's another pic of the haircut I want. They put it on like a little kid. You don't like that? That's not hot. Crap. Come on. Stop doing that. I put it. You don't like that? That's not fine. So Ruru likes this one. I just don't know. The thing about this haircut right here, it looks extremely hard to do. And I mean, it almost looks like a barcode. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it looks like a barcode. Like, it's not. It's like he got to be really good to pull that off. And I don't want somebody to mess that up. I don't know. I'm gonna start off with this one and see how good he is. And I can show you some of the haircuts he's done already. Are we still talking about this game? We still talking about this? I've actually stopped watching the game ever since I talking about haircuts. For real? Okay. I got you. Hold on, let me show you what this guy's done before though. Because I had to look at his previous work so I can say, okay, he can't cut or he can do some crazy stuff. I would never get something like this. It's just too much, but this is what he's capable of doing. So I'm like, you better be able to do my haircut. Oh crap. Can you see that? I know the glare is bad. Maybe if I go like this. That make it better? If I go like this. I don't know. Yeah, that's what he's capable of doing. So he can go wild on it. So I'm like, you better be able to do mine. I know what you're saying. It's just I'm afraid to say, hey yo, I want this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like a bar. It's so it looks simple, but the more I look at it, the more complicated it looks to do. Because it looks like it's a fade, but not really. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. At least the other one. Let me see. I'm gonna test it out. So first cut, I'm gonna get this one because this is a little easier to do. And keep in mind, I think it's like the models who's doing it too, where you're saying it looks more flattering. But I'm gonna try this one out, and then if he can do this one, then I know maybe we can bring it up a notch. Maybe I can try that other one. I can't believe I still got this game on. I'm ready to get on 2K. I think I'm gonna get on 2K. I swear I will sit here and play 2K while I'm on stream. I do not care. Yep, they just hit another 3. Hey, how about we play some 2K? No, I'll wait. Ooh, man. Losses like this, y'all. I just don't see us coming back. I could be wrong, but you playing 2K? I feel you, bro. I mean, he said started watching a movie, and you still stream? Like, you still got me streaming? What movie you watching, bro? I'm like a movie fanatic. Like, I can watch anything. So sexy, baby. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way you move. Oh, I'm getting a lot of messages. So am I on tonight? Yeah, man. All right, let me see. Let me see if I got any questions, y'all. Let's go through some questions if we got any. Ooh. All right. All right, here's some questions. What the? Okay, look. SB Broza. If I can show y'all the message. He said, "What the f?" Oh yeah, it's gonna be in reverse. He said, "What the f is? What the f is this weird ass zone? Makes absolutely no sense." I said that. I said that we are much better off just playing man to man and switching. That's what we're better off doing. This weird zone. That's why I was trying to. You remember early in the game where I was trying to figure it out, and I was saying I can't figure out what we're running. They're overcomplicating the defense instead of trying to overly overcompensate for lack of defenders. How about you just play your defenders and play your fundamental defense? This is stupid. Somebody said we really about to lose to the Nets too. What the f? It looks like we want the Lakers to make the playoffs. Good job, LA. Always hated zone defense, not working, especially with this. I can't see what he said. Hold on. Especially with this year squad. Well, zone defense works sometimes with this team when they execute it correctly. But even when they execute it correctly, we don't have the defenders to run it where you can make up for lost ground at all. So the best thing you can do, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is put your defenders out there, play man to man, and roll with it. Oh, you started watching Creed 2? That's what's up. I actually haven't seen Creed 2. Yo, movies that I love foreign movies. So I love Tale of Two Sisters. That's a horror movie, a Japanese horror movie. I love Train to Busan. That's a Korean. What's something else? I love Confessions. That's a Japanese thriller. What else? What else do I watch? Or that I love? Like foreign movies are the best, dude. Especially Asian movies, like really good Asian movies. They don't touch ours because our movies are so predictable. It's like if you see an action movie and it's an American action movie, or mainly American action movie, you know how it's going to end. Most of the time, our movies end with a happy ending. Their movies, Asian movies, are so good because they're so unpredictable and they don't always end in a happy, character live happily ever after type deal. Okay, the Spurs coming back a little bit. They got a little life, but this looked just like the game yesterday. Okay. Let's see what else somebody said. Honestly, it's so hard being a Spurs fan. Any wisdom you can share on this tough? Any wisdom you can share on this tough rodeo road, or I guess rodeo road trip? Um, I don't think that this is necessarily the personnel's fault. When you go into a season, you know what you got. You know what pieces you have. You know what works best. But I've been a strong advocate for not starting Bertans and not starting Bryn Forbes at this point because things are starting to get tight. And if they can't get their shots off against other starters, they're definitely going to be able to do it against bench players. So you're better off putting Dante Cunningham in there and having some type of defensive identity and tell Dante Cunningham direct traffic, help direct traffic. You know what I'm saying? Make your offense long, lengthy, and defensive in the defensive team. But this whole thing where we put Bryn Forbes in, and I mean, ever since the beginning of the game, you could tell we were in trouble. So that's what I got to say about that. I'm not blaming the personnel at this point. I know a lot of people will say, we need to trade this. We need to trade this player. We're a small market team. It's up to the coaching staff to put the right guys out there. And at this point, not utilizing Powell and Dante Cunningham at all and just losing isn't the answer. So I know a lot of people say don't play these guys. Why? Because we might win. Okay, it's gonna be in reverse. You ain't gonna be able to see it. But just proof that I'm not like making this up. Okay, you just gotta have to trust me. It says Dante checks in. Spurs do good. Pop takes him out. Starts to suck. Keeps him out. Spurs L. What have I been saying? He should play. Good point. What do you think about this zone defense? See, a lot of people are having problems with zone defense. We just talked about it. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, I would have to have an expert try to tell me what's going on with the zone defense. I don't know. This game is ass. Okay, that's very straightforward and to the point. SB Broza sent another one. He said, why do they have LA on a wing and Davis and Gay on the big man on these zones? I think they're getting kind of mixed up and starting to have to switch or something. I don't understand what's going on with the zone either, man. I can't tell you, bro. I really can't tell you. All right, let me focus in on this game. All right, come on, Spurs. How can you get more comfortable in the system if you don't play him? Wait, who we talking about? Metu should be playing. Y'all bugging. He is fast, has length, and can get extra. No, Metu can't play. I don't agree with that, Ruru. Metu can't play. And the reason why I say Metu can't play, not because his skill level isn't high enough. I don't think his basketball IQ is anywhere near where it can be for him to even be consistently effective while being on the court. I just don't. I just don't think he understands Spurs basketball well enough to even play. I mean, when he's out there, sometimes he just chunk up shots. Sometimes he don't know where he's supposed to be. Sometimes he makes bad passes. It's just, I don't think it will work out. And I know what you're saying because he does have the athleticism. He has the physicality to do it, but I don't think he has this yet to do it. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to read your comment in a minute. Brent Forbes trying to see what's going on. Brent Forbes for the 3. He misses again. He can learn through the G League just as DeJounte White and everyone else. His game is not developed and his IQ is not there yet. Yeah, that's how I see it. Because he has the athleticism, like Ruru was saying, but he just don't have the IQ yet. Like it's obvious that I don't think it will work. That's just me. I just don't think it will work. You can try Powell though. He has the IQ. Physicality might be missing sometimes, but he has the IQ. Somebody need to call out this coaching staff. 3-point shooting and percentage tell the story. Shooters can't shoot for shit. I just don't agree. That's to be expected for a rookie finding his way. He matched up better against the young teams. Well, he ain't just gonna be playing young teams. Like when I say that we should, and keep in mind the only times we've seen Metu really play was in garbage time. That's another thing you need to see too, like realize that too. It's only been garbage time, but even in those garbage times, it don't seem like he's ready at all. I think now I see Lonnie Walker, and there's a lot of things I see from him where I can say with confidence that I think he'll be fine, that he can play. Brent Forbes almost threw that away. Good job, White. 79 to 93, almost 5 minutes left. We should not have to be coming back from the fucking Nets right now. Worst thing about these games is posting it and then just seeing all the negativity after it. Disappointing. You beat the Lakers, Raptors, Warriors at least one time this season, but lose against the Knicks by 18. Yep, that's about right. And not to mention, you beat the Lakers 3 times out of 4, which is amazing. And those were tough games, too. They came play. Haven't lost to the Nets since 2014. Well, every streak is meant to be broken. He said, no, he doesn't. Metu isn't ready. Metu has played against 3 stringers and 4th stringers and struggled. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He has no defensive awareness and only took airball hook shots. Yeah, he just ain't ready. I don't agree with Metu playing. He just ain't ready. Not to mention he got to build some muscle too. I would say, like I said, you have a Hall of Fame. I won't even use Hall of Fame. You have a lengthy, skilled shooting center that can rebound on your bench that you are not utilizing. And every time he plays, it's almost as if he's trying to play for his job. And I don't think Powell should be. I don't think Powell should be getting paid what he's paying and have to play for his job. I think that's silly. Y'all haters. I ain't hating on Metu. Just don't think he's ready. Like, I don't know. I just don't think he's ready. Has the athleticism. He just don't have this yet. As long as Pop is on the bench, we will keep the core of LA and DeMar. In my opinion, I think we can get for 2 due to them just now fitting in today's game, just not a team to build on. Okay. We aren't haters, we're realistic. Metu just isn't ready in the future. I'm all for it. Yeah. I mean, I just don't. Yeah, I don't think he's ready either. I'm so done with Powell. Whenever he's on the court, he can't make a shot. I feel you, man. I feel you. He can. I think at this point, y'all, Powell is playing for his job. He's playing like he's unconfident at this point. When Powell is in the game, he plays like he's trying to prove something. He should not have to do that. If we decide to keep him, then use him. You know what I mean? Defense a little better. That's better defense. Good job. I wish DeMar could shoot threes. It would help a lot. Good job, DeMar. This feels just like last game. Now we almost got it within 10. But D'Angelo Russell's a beast, so he might go and ice it if he gets the ball. Dude almost dropped it. All right, Pop ain't going to be on this bench next year. Believe that. Features now. I will say this. That whole development stuff, I'm cool with it. I'm not cool with it with Lonnie. I say you let Lonnie play. He's best developed playing. And that's just me. Clan, we coming back. Yeah, I see. I see. Probably still gonna lose though, bro. If I'm being honest with you, you can't play with these teams, man, and decide to play in the fourth quarter. This happens too often. Spurs getting used to losing. Down by 15. Yeah, man, Lonnie, at this point we losing. Just keep Lonnie in there. Guys, talk to him. Get him implemented. I mean, he's too good not to be playing. We really need a Lonnie Walker right now. Not playing Dante or Powell in this game has just been stupid. Yeah, I'm very high on him too. It's crazy that Lonnie don't get his minutes, yo. All right, let's see if we got any more questions. Yeah, bro, I think it's over. I mean, I've been saying it was over. All right, somebody said Javi Trevino said, I know it's too early, but we got 2 picks in the higher part of the draft. Any guys you like? Yeah, it's too early. I'm talking about that. I actually don't watch a lot of college anyway. I don't be focusing on that until the season's over. Y'all can answer that though. Any guys you want in the draft? Your boy Metu in. Ruru. Let's see how he plays. See, why is Dante not playing? This is stupid. Did you see that layup by Dante Cunningham? Did you see that defense by Dante Cunningham? I know they called foul, but that is a big dude. He just contested. And he tried his best not to foul. And he don't play. Fucking stupid. This makes me so angry, man. So stupid. If I'm Dante, I would refuse to play. No, don't do that. They'll just cut you. Hopefully, Popovich and staff wakes up and say, hey, guys, Dante is actually a good defender. Don't you remember when he was playing great defense early this season? Oh, and he can drive to the basket, too. Oh, and he's a pretty good three-point shooter as well. Maybe we should play him. Oh, and that 7-footer we got on the bench that's a really good passer and can shoot threes? Hell, maybe he should play a little bit, too. And maybe we shouldn't be playing 2 of our worst defenders on our starting lineup. Did you ever think about that? This team loves to be embarrassed. I ain't even gonna read the rest of your stuff because you are so right. It's just say that over and over. We love to be embarrassed. We love to get our ass whooped. We the San Antonio Spurs. That's what we like. We like to take ass whoopings by the Nets and the Knicks. This is stuff we like, man. We live for this. Oh yeah, and Dante's a good rebounder too. Remember all those offensive rebounds we were giving up against Toronto Raptors? Yeah, he would have stopped that, but whatever. White, DeMar, Dante, LA, Powell. That's what I said. I put that on Instagram. And most people said that was stupid. Like they were like, "Nah, I don't like that lineup." Like whatever. That's exactly the lineup I said. And it's not a matter of experimenting at this point. I say stick with it. This is so stupid. Down by 12. This fucking. This song make me feel better a little bit. Spurs playing like they want to move to Seattle. Spurs playing like they don't want to be an NBA team no more. Dante not playing. It's just so stupid to me. I mean, you would have defense. You defense should be first. Point blank, period. Defense should be first. First priority, defense. Because you have a bench full of guys who can light you up. You are not going to outshoot other starters when you're starting Bryn Forbes. When you're starting Bryn Forbes and fucking Davis Bertans. It's not going to work. Your best bet is to start defenders. It's not like we don't have defenders. That's my problem. The zone is stupid, and we should do man-to-man and switch with our defenders. You have them. You have Dante. I don't care what nobody say about Powell. He is a 7-foot. He can play. Powell can play. If you're going to keep him on the team, play him. I'm done with this. This isn't a player's problem at this point. This is a coaching issue. Play the right guys. Stop going by analytics. It's not working. We're gonna lose our way out of the playoffs if we keep doing this. We wait too long to do stuff. Bryn Forbes has not been great for a minute. He might be better off with his mentor, Patty Mills, coming off the bench. He will be fine. It's not going to mess him up mentally or psychologically. His mentor is Patty Mills. He'll be fine. But who's getting hurt mentally is Pau Gasol. His whole ego is off. He's gone at this point. And every time he's in the game, Spurs fans say how trash he is. And the reason why we say how trash he is, because he's missing layups, he's missing shots. But you know what? He's missing shots because he's actually trying to play for a job. He's playing for his spot on the team. It's a lot of pressure on him. So when he gets his 5 minutes, he's out there trying to show out the best he can. And he does too much and he messes up. You got to start this guy. Put Jakob out there. Jakob is a good center defender. Put him coming off the bench. That will help your guys, help your shooters out, so you're not getting driven on the paint. And just shoot lights out with them. But this whole thing of not starting Dante and not starting Pau Gasol is utterly ridiculous to me. Or at least let Dante play more often. It's ridiculous. If you play Pau, and my thought process is this, because you could say that offense is going to be trash. But here's my thing. If you play Pau Gasol and you play him the way that we were playing him when we first got him and let him be a stretch big, Derek White is going to find him. DeMar DeRozan is going to find him. And if he's a stretch big, he's going to be able to shoot and make them and open up the paint for DeMar DeRozan and Derek White. He just is. Dante Cunningham is even a good slasher. It's stupid. What we're doing is stupid. This isn't working. And if you do that, Dante Cunningham can also shoot threes. Right now, what we're getting from Bryn Forbes is not going to be enough. because he's a liability on defense, which isn't his fault. It's just his size. It's not his fault. It's not like he's playing bad defense. He's playing fine defense. He's engaged. He's just too small. You put Dante Cunningham in that spot, no one's just going to take advantage of Dante Cunningham. It's just not going to happen. Either start Dante or start Rudy, have some length, and start Powell in LA and roll with it. Stop all this. We don't know who's going to start. We don't know who's going to play. At the beginning of this game, when I started starting lineup, I rolled my eyes. If you don't believe me, if you're just now joining, you can go back at the beginning and you can see me seeing the starting lineup. Once I bring up the teams or brung up the game, I started starting lineup and instantly said it was stupid. And sure enough, it did not work. And we got beat the first two halves, our first two quarters. What we need is Kawhi Leonard. No, we don't. Kawhi Leonard didn't even play, so don't give me that. We don't need a Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard didn't even want to play. We don't need Kawhi Leonard. If we had Kawhi Leonard right now, he wouldn't be playing. So what the fuck? We were the best team. The Warriors getting first seed over us means nothing. We were the best 2016, 2017. Zaza stupid. I don't want no history. I don't want to think about no history of what happened with the Spurs back in 2016, 17. I don't care about that. What I care about this team right now, I care about DeMar DeRozan trying to get a championship. I care about LA trying to get a championship. I care about Rudy Gay trying to get a championship. And right now, the coaching staff is messing us up because they're going strictly off of analytics and what's best analytic wise. But they're not just it's some stuff is like almost just common sense at this point. Start length. Get a defensive tone. LA and DeMar DeRozan and Rudy Gay are at their best when they have a nasty demeanor, when you bring some nasty to the team. They play their best when they have a chip on their shoulder. But this whole thing of guys just constantly shooting on us, just shooting threes on us, just shoot this shot on us, and get in the paint and fucking shoot on Bryn Forbes and shoot on Davis Bertans and just do whatever you want against us, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'm tired of it. It's pissing me off because you're better off. You're better off if you just play your length and let that take over. King Kenneth said, you want to know a joke? The Spurs. Ha ha. Was kind of funny though. All right, what's your question? What's your question, Christopher, man? What's your question? This is just ridiculous. It just pissed me off. Shooting 6 now it's down 30, 40. Well, we can't. You said Bryn Forbes, I'm angry because this team used to be shooting. Oh, you're saying, I think you're tagging another guy. I'm angry because this team was shooting 60% and now down to 30, 40. Well, you can't expect to keep shooting 60%. Even Bryn Forbes said Bryn should not start. He shouldn't. You can't start. You can't start Bryn Forbes. How are the Spurs going to win the Western Conference Finals with the Warriors with a high percentage three-point shooting team with all high defense? Wait, what? Whew, let me try to digest what you just said. How are the Spurs going to win in the Western Conference Finals with the Spurs or with the Warriors with a high percentage three-point shooting team with all high defense? I ain't even thinking about the Western Conference Finals at this point. I ain't even worried about that at this point. Yeah, Joseph just said we need to worry about making the playoffs. Yeah, I ain't even worried about that at this point. About trying to go against the Warriors in Western Conference Finals. There were so many times in this season where I saw this team and I said they're a Western Conference Finals team. But this whole thing of just start Davis and start Bryn Forbes. Let me tell you something. Bryn Forbes and Davis Bertans has what it takes up here to be excellent defenders, but they don't have the physical attributes to defend well, to defend starters well. It's just not going to happen. And I wouldn't be as upset if we didn't have the players to do it. You know what I mean? We have the players to do it. We have them. Let me get out of this. I don't know why I still got the game pulled up on my stuff. But we have it. We have the defenders. We do. Yeah, but we might end up with the 8th seed while the Warriors hold the 1st seed. Just like last season, we better not, bro. A 40-year-old had more heart than this entire squad. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's coaching right now. And I know it's hard to blame coaches. It's coaching. And I know what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. When you're talking about Manu Ginobili had more heart than the entire squad. When Manu was playing, he had the most heart in the entire NBA. So it's hard for me to sit here and say that's the main problem because we don't have Manu. Manu is one of a kind. And you can't really realistically expect to have another Manu. And you can't realistically expect everyone to have heart like Manu did because Manu was on the level, as far as heart, like Kobe. He was on the level of Michael Jordan as far as competitiveness and wanting to cut your throat. That's hard to come by. So I ain't worried about that. I do not want the Warriors against Spurs if we squeak into the playoffs. I don't think anyone does. How are you going to blame coaching? Hold on. Pop Squad is one of the best coaching staff. That's my point. Okay. I'm gonna tell you why it's a coaching problem right now. And I'm not saying because people think that I'm saying just Popovich. It's not just Popovich, it's the analytics team, it's everybody on this coaching staff. Because what we're doing right now is we're going by analytics and we're not going by just I don't know, sometimes stats lie. Here, I'll give you a great example. Last season, all season long, we started Kyle Anderson. Do you remember that? Analytics wise, they said we are most successful when Kyle Anderson is starting. That's how they saw it. Fast forward to the playoffs, it's obvious that Rudy Gay should be playing at that point. But they let Kyle Anderson start again. Kyle Anderson starts. Then they said, wow, this wasn't a good idea. Then they start Rudy Gay. And then Rudy Gay starts in game 2 versus the Warriors. That's what I'm saying. They do this. They hold on to things too long. And this isn't the only time they've done it. The only issue that the Spurs have ever had as far as coaching is rotations, is guys' minutes. That's everyone has a flaw. And if we do want to talk about Popovich, that's his only flaw. But right now, I think we're holding on to this a little too long. This lineup of trying to start Bryn Forbes is stupid at this point. You can't hold on to it no more. I've been saying this for a while that I didn't think Bryn Forbes should have been starting anymore. And that's the one issue that the coaching staff have. I'll bring out a sore spot for us. A sore spot. Ray Allen's 3. They overthought themselves. They actually put Tim Duncan out of the game so we can contest threes and we had nobody to get the rebound. And then Ray Allen shot on Tony Parker. That's the one issue. And we've been flawless. We've been great for years. And we still have a great coach staff. And like you said, the best in the NBA. I really do believe that. But that doesn't mean they don't have flaws. And that's one flaw that we're having right now is the rotations. And with this team, you cannot afford to mess up rotations. Becky Hammond. Wait, what? I'm sorry. I don't know if you respond to me or somebody else. He doesn't know what lineup to start, especially with the point guard out of the rotation. Especially with White out of the rotation due to injury. His first day back today. Is that right? No, his first day back was against Toronto. He didn't play last game, but I mean that doesn't excuse the fact of not playing Pau Gasol and not playing your defenders. I just don't. No. Especially with White out. Okay, I've read that already. This is more roster development than coaching, and that's not the Spurs' fault. Is trading a top 5 player. No, I don't want to hear that. Let's see. Because DeMar can play, LA can play. You shouldn't be losing to these teams the way you're doing. The reason why you lose to these teams the way you're doing is because of rotations. I'm sorry. I see the effort from the team, and they're there to contest the shots. But this weird zone defense that we were running, along with the bad rotations, I can't excuse that. Let's see. Pretty sure it's the roster development. Okay. I mean, hey, if that's how y'all feel, that's how you feel. But look, cut and dry. Dante should have more minutes because he's a good defender. I don't know. I mean, unless we just want to play out of the playoffs, then okay, let's just keep developing everybody. I mean, I say start these guys. We have Dante, who's a defender. We keep complaining about we need defense. We need a wing defender. We need this. We need that. We have him. We do. We got one. And he's a good one. That's what you want to know why Dante, because people say that our or certain players on our team suck. You want to know why Dante Cunningham is a veteran? Why Dante Cunningham has kept jobs in the NBA? It's because he can defend. It's because he's a smart player. He can attack the rim and he can shoot threes. He's not a scrub. Powell isn't either. But Powell is put in a situation every time he plays, he don't know when he's going to be able to pick up a basketball again. It's just stupid, man. Just stick to it and leave it alone. I agree with this right here. White, DeRozan, Cunningham, Aldridge, Gasol. Boom. Stop it right there. There's no way these teams are going to be shooting like they're shooting right now on those guys. Punch them in the mouth with that starting lineup, and then let your bench come in and light them up with threes. That's what I agree with. And as the game go on, then adjust. But start off punching them in the mouth. That is a tough lineup. White, tough defender. DeRozan, tough when he's angry. Cunningham, tough. He will fight you for that ball. He will rip you for that ball. He could put up 10 rebounds if he wanted to. Aldridge, angry Aldridge, and at the power forward position, you don't want that. You don't want those problems. If you're a power forward going against Aldridge, you do not want Aldridge. You don't want to have to guard Aldridge. Pau Gasol, right now teams think that they can just leave him open, put him back in that position he was last season, let him light him up from 3, and we good. That's just how I see it. You like Dante starting over Rudy? Actually, I'm fair both ways. The only reason why I said Dante starting over Rudy is because he's a better defender, but then also Rudy with that second unit would be kind of nice because they'll have a go-to guy if they did struggle and we're still trying to give DeMar DeRozan and LA some minutes to rest. That's the only reason why I would say that. But if you switch it up and you said Rudy over Dante, that's fine too. But I just want to be able to punch them in the mouth initially. And also, I think Dante Cunningham is a pretty good passer. And I think Rudy Gay isn't a great passer. He's a good ISO guy. But I don't know. I mean, even if you did say, okay, let's do Rudy, that's fine too, because then you just have a team full of veterans or a starting lineup full of veterans, except for White, but he plays like a veteran. That's my problem. I do not know why you wouldn't start Rudy. He should be a starter. Hey, I said Rudy can start. You said Rudy plays better off the bench. Hey, I'm cool with either way, to be honest with you. I'm not like harping on Dante over Rudy. It's not like I got anything against Rudy. I'm just saying maybe Rudy can help the bench a little bit. But I mean, it's not necessarily necessary. But I just really love Dante Cunningham's defense. You can't just score on him. So I don't know. I want to see a team struggle to score on us like earlier this season. That's all I want to see. Tough loss, y'all. Tough loss. I don't even think I'm gonna post anything on it. Tough loss. Rudy plays better off the bench. If Davis and Bryn aren't out of the starting lineup on Wednesday, I'm not watching the game. They have to be, bro. And that's so ironic coming from your name being Bryn Forbes. Why couldn't DeMar get it past half court? Was it his mental? Oh, yeah, against Toronto. Okay, if you go back, I know you probably won't, but if you go back to that stream and that I did on the Toronto game and you fast forward it near the end, the first thing I said while watching that, after he got the rebound, I said, why are we not calling timeout? I said, we're not, because this is exactly what I said. I said, we're not going to call timeout. And then when they ripped it, I said, why didn't we call timeout? Because in that situation, you know what Kawhi can do. Just set up. It's like 17 or so seconds left, and just seal the deal. I didn't understand us not calling timeout in that situation. And already when you don't have Derek White out there, the thing is Kawhi can rip it from anybody. And DeRozan does not have as good as handles as Derek White. He just doesn't. I mean, Derek White has some really good handles. And I don't know if you remember, but the first Toronto game we went against Kawhi actually tried to do that to Derek White and just kept reaching, and Derek White just kept the ball the whole time. Like he was like, nah, you ain't getting it. Nah, you ain't getting it. Nah, you ain't getting it. So I didn't understand why he wasn't playing. I know they said they had to limit him to 20 minutes, but if that's the case, call timeout. This is a big moment. Just try to win this. Do not let DeRozan just walk up the court because you know what Kawhi can do. And not only that, Lowry is a great defender as well. But it's still on DeMar. You shouldn't have lost the ball. And what he should have done was he shouldn't have came up all willy-nilly and trying to protect the ball like Kawhi ain't long enough to take it. He should have, right off the bat, when he saw Kawhi coming up, he should have ran right. That's what he should have done. He should have ran out of danger. But he ran straight into it. And I don't know what he thought was going to happen. I don't know if he thought he was just going to be able to do that and then Kawhi just let up and say, oh, okay, you're trying to protect the ball. I don't know. You can call it choking, whatever. I don't care. I guess you're already gone, but good night, Joseph. Damn, you're right. Pop again, man. Yeah. And I love Pop. I love Pop, man. I love Pop, but you know, it is what it is. Is that you, Nelly? Yo, that's creepy, bro. That's real creepy. Well, let me see if let me say hop on Pro Am. Hold on. Where my phone go? Let me see if the Grizzlies game is over with, because you know Kazi watching it. You see. Give me a second. If it's off, then I got you. What's love? It ain't over yet. I'm glad the Grizzlies beating the Lakers though. That's good for us. It's like 8 minutes left. You said coffee made you no lie. That's funny. I'll be on a little bit. Let me text Kazi real quick. That ball should have been in Patty's hands. Why the F was Mills all the way up the floor? Yeah. Because he got the offensive rebound and they just defense rebound, they just put the hands in their best player. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be emotional, ain't it? Joakim Noah's back. What are you talking about? We're gonna text Kazi real quick. All right, let me see. We all know DeMar should not be the facilitator in those moments. He's supposed to get the pass to close it. To be fair, he is a shooting guard that not necessarily should be. And his handles versus Kawhi Leonard will win every time. Pop never uses his last time out before it's under. I understand. I know. He should have. That moment he should have. I know he takes his time. I know he had one left, but just do it. And if he get fined for playing Derek White a couple more minutes, then that's a big game. Obviously, it affected us. I thought it would affect us in a positive way. It affected us in a shitty way that we lose against the Knicks and the Nets. It's bull, dog. But it's up to y'all Spurs fans for real to like really get them hype. By the way, if you're going to a Spurs game or going to any game, any NBA game, NFL game, anything, concert, whatever, go to SeatGeek.com and use promo code Spurs Dynasty. And it'll take $20 off. So SeatGeek.com, Spurs Dynasty promo code, and it'll take 20 off. I don't know if DeMar is comfortable in San Antonio. No, not yet. He ain't yet. I think Pop will retire after this season. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, when you do something for so long, those guys become stubborn at that point. They don't want to go. And it ain't like he's a player where, you know, his body forces him to retire. Pop gonna do it when he don't have fun no more. Yeah, like Brent Forbes said, Pop got unfinished business. Well, if you got a friend, Ruru, that's going, tell them to use promo code Spurs Dynasty at SeatGeek.com. Pop going at least one more, Going at least one more. Yeah. I mean, I know what you're saying, but Ruru even think that he leaving. I mean, I'm not saying he's having fun losing. I'm just saying the thrill of coaching, because what Pop even said was what keeps him coaching and what he loves about coaching is seeing guys develop and then seeing them have promising careers because of him and his coaching staff. So he's happy. Like things like Jonathan Simmons leaving and then him having a career somewhere else. He's happy about that. Boban, leaving, having a career somewhere else. That's what he coaches for. And the championships and all that is almost like a byproduct of just him expecting excellence and him being a great coach. That's just a byproduct of that. But other than that, everything else, that's just, that's what he lived for. That's what he coaches for. And he has fun doing that. He has fun seeing Bryn Forbes develop. He has fun seeing even Lonnie Walker. He wants to see Lonnie Walker develop. You know what I mean? He wants to see DeJounte Murray develop. That's what he likes. That's why he coaches. At least that's what he said. That's why he coaches. I want to see DeMar having fun. Dude looks miserable and frustrated half the time. Yeah. Just came in, saw the score. What the hell happened? Did anybody explain to you? I don't want to hear about Pop leaving, y'all. I'd rather be in denial about it if I am in denial. He said, I want to see DeMar. No, that's not what it is. I just came in, saw the score. What happened? Okay, what happened was we didn't have the – first off, we started Bryn Forbes and Davis Bertans. They couldn't make up for the lack of defense that they were playing because they're just kind of undersized their position. And, yeah, Nets just kind of got ahead. And at that point, we didn't play Dante. We didn't play Powell. We didn't have size. And guys were just shooting over the top of us. And
Went on a shooting clinic, just like the Knicks game. It looked very similar to that game. And it was also similar in the fact that at the end of the game, we tried to come back. That's what happened. It was. If you saw the Knicks game, you know what happened. It looked like the exact same game. Stop being so pessimistic, Ruru. At the end of the day, Pop is high character man. He wouldn't do that. Great worst RT and its history. Well, the last bad RT we had one title. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Clay. I usually keep track of all games. Didn't for this one. Yeah, that's what happened. I haven't seen DeMar playing the same as he did in Toronto. I thought he would have breakout game, but he's not playing with heart. It's disappointing to see. It is tough, isn't it? I'm gonna get off as soon as the Grizzly game come on. Let's see. I just can't wait for Lonnie, DJ, and White to become talented. I know what you meant, but that was weird. Not sure he's fitting in Pop's system. Wait, who we talking about? Y'all have your own conversation. I should just sit here and let y'all have a conversation. Just watch. Why did we like this growing up? There was a lot of dance songs that came out in the early 2000s. A lot. Ever since that Soulja Boy song, it's like they were back to back to back. It's crazy. Who you running with 2K, bro? I got peeps. What archetype are you? Do you have it on Xbox? That's number one question. I know LA went through the whole being unhappy phase, but now DeBar, and it's just not a good trend. Do you think DeMar will resign? Bro, we got DeMar for 3 years. That's the last thing we need to worry about. PS4. There you go. Yeah, I got it on Xbox. Want to see my controller? Check it out. Sir. DBZ all day. And it's Vegeta. I love Vegeta. I could show you my, show you my Xbox. Show you what it looked like. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely DeMar needs to work on his three. Oh yeah, I ain't worried about that. Yeah, I ain't worried about that, Ruru. He'll be fine. I mean, we already know his three is gonna be better next season. I mean, that's DeMar DeRozan has like built his career off of getting better at something every year. So he'll have a 3-point shot next year. I ain't even worried about that. Because it's he actually does limit himself quite a bit. Not taking threes and just run in and try to take a mid range. It's like if you have an open shot right there, you'll open up way more things for people. He needs that aspect.
definitely. And it ain't like he can't do it, because I mean, this dude, I think it's a mental thing, because he takes far away 2-pointers all the time. It's just in his mind that like three, he changed his shot too much. It's weird. And I guess it's kind of because when he shoots, How can I explain this? He shoots with a light touch, and sometimes it's a straight up, follow through, but other times it's almost like a little, like, not a floater, but just kind of like he got that good touch, and he just kind of, shoot it and let it bounce off the rim real nicely, or try to go in, whatever. But when you shooting threes, it's a little farther away, so you can't really just like have a light touch with that. You know what I mean? He gonna have to follow through a little better. What's up, bro? I'm only staying on until the Grizzlies come off. So, hey, if y'all know anybody that can subscribe to the channel, please tell them, because I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 before the playoffs. If I can get this channel to 1,000 before the playoffs, your boy happy. And I also want to get my watch time up, but y'all ain't got to worry about that. Watch time, I needed like at 240,000, and these lives actually help a lot on that. Retention rates are really low, but I'm really trying to build this channel for real. Thanks, Christopher. Thank you. Because I really what I want to do is I want to create a community where like Spurs fans can come right after a game. You know what I'm saying? Because because I'm a Cowboys fan, and don't get me wrong, I hate the Cowboys. Don't get me wrong. I love them and I hate them. And often I would go to a guy named Mark Holmes' channel, and I would instantly go on there and see what he has to say about it. And I'll look at the comments and everything. And I want the same thing for Spurs fans, because honestly, we don't have anywhere to go as far as to hear Spurs anything. I mean, you don't really get it because nobody talks about the Spurs. So I want to do that. And maybe eventually, because I know that I'm going to have a limit with how many subs I can get on this channel, because I don't think there's a whole bunch of Spurs fans, enough Spurs fans that's on YouTube to get the count super high. So I ain't worried about that. But eventually I might try to switch over, because we got these sources. I don't know if some of you guys don't know this, but I got sources because me and other pages have been given sources that's under Wave. And it's a guy named, I can't tell you his name, but he always says just use his initials CG. And he's always giving us information about every team in the NBA. So often when you see me post something, if it's on Instagram, I might post something regarding, any other team, like Pelicans or something. It's just because he told us that. And a lot of times he don't have Spurs news because nothing really goes on. Not much stuff comes out about the Spurs. So that's what I'm going to start doing. So eventually I'll probably turn it more into more teams, but I'm just sticking to what I know right now. Same. Soldier Boy voice. Playoffs? Huge Cowboys fan. Yeah, me too. I hate them though. Thanks, Clan. It's nice to talk to other fans about stuff. Yeah, man. I'm trying to keep this going, try to get the page a little bigger. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to get some type of money from it, because that'd be nice too. If I can get people wanting me to post their stuff, or even if I get enough followers, get a little compensation for it, I'm cool. Because then that'll allow me to do it more often. You know what I'm saying? This was the worst rodeo road trip ever seen. Yeah, man. You was born in '99, so you've been a spoiled basketball fan. Well, I was born in '94, so I ain't that far off from you. Spoiled too, man. I mean, I didn't start watching the Spurs till early 2000s, so I've been spoiled as well. You said been a fan since 2012. That was a good year too. I think we ended up losing to OKC, right? Was that year? Yeah, that was when we lost against OKC in the Western Conference Finals. Man, that was a good year. That was a real good year. Don't have much to back me up, but I'm not used to this lackluster disaster. Yeah, it's tough, bro. Before you become a YouTuber, the only Spurs YouTuber I will watch, DC Tree Nation. Wait, before you became. Oh, okay. How many Spurs YouTubers are there besides DC Tree? How many subs does he have? I think I've been on his page before, and I wanted to like look at his sub count because I mean I know he's been doing it for a while, so I kind of wanted to see like what might be my max, or maybe even if I can go over it. But I don't know. I don't even know how many he got. Whew. Man, it's a tough loss, man. But hey, I ain't posting shit. I ain't doing that. I am not doing that to myself. Because all I'm gonna do is get cursed out. Because I get cursed out for being optimistic. You know I lose followers when I'm optimistic. And then Lord help me if I get on there and then talk trash, I'll still lose followers. So it's like you just gotta be neutral sometimes, and I don't have it in me to just be neutral. Grizzlies about to get the W, yes. Look, I'm so happy. They need to keep the Lakers off our tail. Oh, 2 minutes left. Okay, come on, just hold in there. Not quite, man. That's a close game. Especially against a young team like the Grizzlies. Grizzlies a tough team, though, bro. All right. Let's see what else y'all talking about. Gasol went to the Raptors. We totally could have gotten Conley. Yeah. LeBron must be pissed losing. Hey, we got some time. Let me give you my opinions on LeBron James. Here's my thing with LeBron. I think he's a phenomenal talent. I think that he's one of the best to ever play the game. But I cannot agree with people that say that he's the greatest ever. I mean, there's so many players I will put ahead of LeBron, and it's not because his ability. It's really because I don't think he has as much heart as people think he does. Like there's so many occasions I can point to where LeBron just gave up. Like even if we talking about when he went against the Spurs, how many times have he went against the Spurs and just faked the injury, just laid out in the middle of the court and said he was hurt? Or after the game gave an excuse that his jersey was on too tight. He said that. So when it comes to LeBron, it's really hard for me to come out and say that he's the greatest or I just can't, because Michael Jordan wouldn't do that. Michael Jordan has the accomplishments, he has the clutchness, he has the leadership, he has everything. He has the defense, he has everything to be the greatest. Kobe had it. Tim Duncan had it. These are guys that's consistently never giving up and relentless. Nah, LeBron, he barely got touched, bro. And he had a game the very next night and he was fine. And the whole game, and the whole time after that game, post game, they sat there and started talking about is LeBron hurt? Is LeBron okay? Never will be the GOAT. I know. LeBron not the GOAT. Yep. LeBron got cried. Okay, I read that already. No one at my town is a Spurs fan. I agree with that. Clan, it was a different era. What you talking about? Thank you, bro. You do a good job. You're a real fan too. Try to be objective, but don't fall in with all the other sheep that call themselves basketball fans. Yeah. But let me say this too. Because I'm gonna mention something else about LeBron that I didn't like. Oh, yeah. That's how he was acting. Let me tell you this about LeBron too. This is where I draw the line. This is where I say LeBron is not greater than Jordan. Kyrie hitting the biggest shot maybe in NBA history, close to it. But at the same time, he had a Jordan moment. LeBron came to play when they were down 3-1 in 2016. He bullied them and he methodically separated their team. They were weak mentally and he exploited it. And that was awesome. That was an awesome LeBron. Last season, LeBron James going against the Warriors. Great Golden State Warriors, right? Against Golden State Warriors. He puts up like 51 points. At that point, I'm like, LeBron, bro, prove me wrong. Maybe you are top 3. Maybe you are top 2 at this point because he put up 51. The game is on the line. He has Steph Curry on him. And I'm sitting there like, LeBron, kill him, LeBron. I'm cheering for LeBron because a lot of people think I'm a LeBron hater. I'm not. I like LeBron for what he does for the community. I like when he stands up for black issues. I really do. But that situation, this is basketball, and I'm looking at him and I said, yo, you got Steph Curry on you. Take him. He handed it off to George Hill to try to win the game. George Hill makes the first free throw, misses the second one. J.R. Smith gets the ball. Keep in mind, it's tied. We all know the story. He starts putting on a show. Said, what the fuck are you doing? J.R., what are you doing? Everybody's blaming J.R. Smith before the game's even over. We go into overtime. I don't know if you paid attention. He had Steph Curry on him in overtime on many occasions, and he passed it off or took half-hearted shots. He had 0 points in overtime. Keep in mind, LeBron was murdering this team, but he had 0 points in overtime. That's not Michael Jordan-esque. He gave up. He quit. At that moment, at the end of the fourth, when he gave it to George Hill to try to win it, he decided in his mind that he's done and he's leaving. He decided right there it was over. That's not GOAT. This era is softer. Yeah, but I mean that's not an excuse for. No, he's not a. I think Giannis got more toughness and heart at this point. Think of those post game guys said LeBron got the Kill Bill punched. Yup. I miss the days when the good guy Spurs faced the villain Heat. That was nice. Thing too. When it came to LeBron. What else? What else did he do? And I was like, what the F? Oh, when we went against him in 2014, I think it was game 3, and we were up 2-1. He came to the media and he instantly said, it's just basketball. I don't know why y'all take this so serious. It's just basketball. You know, at the end of the day, it's just basketball. They can do what they wanted. This, when it's convenient, he'll come out and say, I'm the greatest basketball player in the world and talk about how basketball is just so important. But then when he's losing, he tries to take all the blame off of him and put it somewhere else. He didn't do it with Heat because he loved that team. But he's doing it right now with the Lakers. They're losing. He just the other day he said, oh, well, you know, it's about preparation. You have to approach the game this certain way. No. That's not GOAT worthy to me. It's just not. The one video where he says MJ played against bums. Who said that? He had Trae Young on him and didn't take the shot. Exactly. People saying that MJ went against bums, they're stupid. I'm sorry. And if any of y'all think that, I don't want to talk about you, but you're stupid. If you think MJ went against bums, you're just stupid. You didn't even take time to look up who MJ stopped from getting a ring. Charles Barkley won a bum. Karl Malone wasn't a bum. Here, I can look it up. Let's see. He stopped so many great players from getting rings, y'all. Everybody got a ring over LeBron. That's not necessarily true, but you know what I mean. Let me see if I can find all the guys he stopped from getting a ring that couldn't go through him. All right, check it out. I'm gonna name some players that didn't get a ring because of Michael Jordan. You ready? And tell me if they're bums. Kevin Johnson. The Suns were America's darling during the 1992-93 season. Their leader, Charles Barkley, was named the league's MVP, and many had predicted that the Bulls had finally met their match in the NBA Finals. Barkley could have joined Johnson at this spot, but he ranks much higher, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's scroll down. Dikembe Mutombo. I guess he's trash too. Steve Smith. I guess he was trash too. Mookie Blaylock. I guess he was trash too. Let's see. Hold on. Let me scroll down. Let's get to the good names. Ones that everybody know. Hardaway. Yep. We all know that. Hold on. Reggie Miller. There you go. Tim Hardaway. Charles Barkley. Patrick Ewing. Y'all know Patrick Ewing? John Starks. Hold on. Since he went against bums. I already said Karl Malone earlier. Mark Price. Larry Nance. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. I mean, there were so many players that couldn't get rings because of him. He said Bad Boys. Bad Boys were like, if you go watch like clips of the Bad Boys, because I was too young, but if you watch clips of the Bad Boys, bro, man, their defense, dude, was messed up. Their defense was so messed up. They were literally trying to injure him. Like a lot of people didn't like watching those games. Oh, the Grizzlies just beat the Lakers, basically. A lot of people didn't like watching those games because they were basically just trying to hurt. And I think after that, Michael Jordan actually got bigger because of that. It's just the way he trolls in the videos he makes that makes it so funny. Who are you talking about? I'm so confused. No, yeah. Oh, you were talking about somebody. Watch your video. Oh, dang. Y'all are having a whole conversation, bro. I be missing out. Hey, look up Sports Talk Barry on Twitter. His videos on Jordan and Brady are hilarious. Oh, he exposed him, but he's really a troll. Oh, wow. I just don't think there's like an argument here. He makes MJ videos. MJ the man. Y'all get mad if you knew what my top three was, though. My top three: MJ, Kobe, then Duncan. And I know people get mad, but like, you gonna put Kobe over Duncan? Kobe's the closest thing to ever come to MJ, so it's hard for me not to put him at 2. Even with rings, like he almost got there. Almost got there. Tim Duncan almost got there too. What Wiggins do? Bro, Wiggins is such an idiot. What did Wiggins do? Tell me what Wiggins did, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm about to get off. What did Wiggins do? He says Brady's the best two-way quarterback. Brady's amazing. Wiggins walked. Oh, got the ball and traveled. Like on an inbounds. I bet that's on ESPN right now or something, ain't it? He traveled and then he missed a three. He choking to the Kings. Good night, Ruru. You going to sleep early. Good night. Everybody say good night to Ruru. Let me see if I can find this. Who would post this though? I don't think NBA would post that. I can't find it. I saw that Green Book won Best Picture. I need to watch that. I don't know how I feel about white guy driving the black dude around. Like that seemed like some driving Miss Daisy stuff right there. It might not be what I think it is though. I gotta check it out. LeBron James, the only player in NBA history to rank top 10 in both points and assists. Okay. I heard it's really expensive though. I didn't know that was a real thing. I wonder can I get a deal on it if I got one. All right, man. I'm about to get off. All right, y'all. I'll get with you later. Until next time, Spurs Nights. Deuces. I appreciate y'all joining the stream, and please tell other Spurs fans that you know to subscribe to Clan the Spurs Fan. And hopefully, I can't do it Wednesday, but hopefully I can go live Saturday or something. We'll see. But all right, y'all. So Spurs thing. Yeah, we'll see. All right, y'all. Deuces.